Blackfin 126, contact ground on 118.7. Ground Air France 499er gate, Alpha 1 information Charlie. Request pushback. Cowlat Elsker 0 is cleared to raise at airport as filed. Expect runway 12 maintain flight level 250. Departure frequency is 128.65 squawk 7525. Air France 499er, Juliana ground. Pushback approved. To raise it as filed runway 12 maintain flight level 250. Departure frequency is 128.65 squawk 7525 Cowlat Elsker 0. Juliana ground Air France 499er requesting pushback. Cowlat Elsker 0 readback is correct. Contact ground on 118.7 when ready to taxi. Good day. Air France 499er pushback request accept.
Juliana ground SSD Sierra Sierra Delta 12 tree with Charlie request taxi to the active straight out departure.
SSD Sierra Sierra Delta 12 tree taxi to and hold short of runway 28 using taxiway Alpha Echo. Contact tower on 118.7 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway 28 using taxiway Alpha Echo SSD Sierra Sierra Delta 12 tree.
Juliana ground Air France 499er requesting the end of pushback. Air France 499er request to end pushback received. Juliana ground Air France 499er with Charlie ready to taxi IFR. Air France 499er taxi to and hold short of runway 10 via taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 118.7 when ready. Air France 499er hold position caution, other traffic. Taxi to and hold short runway 10 using taxiway Alpha Air France 499er. Air France 499er, continue taxi. Roger, Air France 499er. Windward 670, hold position, caution, other traffic. Windward 674, hold position, caution, other traffic. Hold position, Windward 670. Windward 672, hold position, caution, other traffic. Windward 672, continue taxi. Hold position, Windward 674. Windward 672, hold position, caution, other traffic. Tower status Alpha, 1 miles, east 800 feet to land. Status Alpha 0 Tower, QNH 1012 fly, left traffic runway 12. Status Alpha 0 Juliana Tower, Windward 670. Status Alpha 0, did you hear my last transmission?
Juliana Tower SSD Sierra Sierra Delta 12 tree ready for straight out departure at runway 28.
SSD Sierra Sierra Delta 12 tree QNH 1012, departing straight out approved. Cleared for takeoff, runway 28. Status Alpha 0, please acknowledge.
Cleared for takeoff runway 28 SSD Sierra Sierra Delta 12 tree.
Status Alpha 0, please acknowledge. Status Alpha 0, acknowledge last transmission. Status Alpha 0, ATC services terminated. Good day. Status Alpha 0, please acknowledge. Status Alpha 0, ATC services terminated. Good day. Juliana Ground Air Canada 1327 Gate Alpha 2 information Charlie. Request pushback. SSD Sierra Delta 12 Tree leaving my airspace frequency change approved. Air Canada 1 Tree 27 Juliana Ground. Pushback approved.
Juliana Tower SSD Sierra Delta 12 Tree frequency change. Approach SSD Sierra Delta 12 Tree is type 3 miles southwest of Tango Foxtrot Golf 1,200 feet. Request flight following.
SSD Sierra Delta 12 Tree approach. Squawk 0 Tree 5.
Squawk 0 Tree 5 SSD Sierra Delta 12 Tree.
SSD Sierra Delta 12 Tree radar contact 1 mile southwest of Tango Foxtrot Golf 1,400 feet. QNH 1012. Generic Hotel Alpha Mike traffic is 5 o'clock 1 miles at 300 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Roger SSD Sierra Delta 12 Tree. Approach SSD Sierra Delta 12 Tree 1 mile southeast of Tango Foxtrot Golf. Request IFR to Tango Foxtrot Golf ready to copy.
SSD Sierra Delta 12 Tree is cleared to Tango Foxtrot Golf Airport as filed. Squawk 0 Tree 5. Generic Hotel Alpha Mike traffic alert. 1 o'clock less than 1 mile 500 feet generic. Report them in sight. Generic Whiskey Echo Delta traffic in sight.
SSD Sierra Sierra Delta 12 tree cleared to Tango Foxtrot Foxtrot Golf Airport as filed. Squawk 0 tree 5.
SSD Sierra Sierra Delta 12 tree, read back correct. Radar contact 1,100 feet. QNH 1012, turn left heading 0 tree 0. PBEG, RAAX. S2ZUM, PSEP, resume. PEND, own navigation climb, and maintain 1,600 feet. Good speed 117 contact San Juan Center on 128.65. Good day.
Turn left heading 0 tree 0, resume own navigation climb and maintain 1,600 feet. SSD Sierra Sierra Delta 12 tree.
SSD Sierra Sierra Delta 12 tree, climb and maintain 2,000 feet. Generic Hotel Papa hotel traffic is 12 o'clock 2.
Climb and maintain 2,000 feet. SSD Sierra Sierra Delta 12 tree.
SSD Sierra Sierra Delta 12 tree traffic is 1 o'clock 4 miles at 100 feet generic. Report them in sight.
SSD Sierra Sierra Delta 12 tree traffic in sight.
Windward 682 traffic is 10 o'clock 4 miles at 1,500 feet generic. Report them in sight. SSD Sierra Sierra Delta 12 tree traffic is 3 o'clock 4 miles at 1,500 feet generic. Report them in sight. Generic Whiskey Echo Delta traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 200 feet generic. Report them in sight. SSD Sierra Sierra Delta 12 tree, please expedite your climb 2,000 feet.
SSD Sierra Sierra Delta 12 tree, have the traffic.
Generic Hotel Papa hotel traffic in sight. Generic Hotel Papa hotel traffic is 6 o'clock 2 miles at 300 feet. Report them in sight. Generic Whiskey Echo Delta, have the traffic. Windward 682, have the generic in sight. Generic Hotel Papa Hotel, have the in sight. SSD Sierra Sierra Delta 12 tree, please expedite your climb 2,000 feet. SSD Sierra Sierra Delta 12 tree traffic alert. 11 o'clock, less than 1 mile, 100 feet generic. Report them in sight.
SSD Sierra Sierra Delta 12 tree, have the generic in sight.
Generic Whiskey Echo Delta traffic is 5 o'clock 4 miles at 2,000 feet generic.